Hello, thanks for having me. Today on Wild Dad, we're going to talk about how to have the uncomfortable conversation about sex and porn with your teen daughter. Now, I realize a lot of us dads don't think that it's necessary for us as dads to have a talk to our teenage girls about sex and porn, but I do. And I do so because, as uncomfortable as this is to hear from one's dad, she needs to hear from the most important man in her life about love, respect, sex, boundaries, and how to bite down really, really hard if ever necessary. And so the conversation might go a little bit like this. Here we go. Hello, daughter of mine. Hey, Dad. So I want to have a talk to you about love, sex, and porn. Well, that's weird. Yep, it sure is, but it has to be done. Okay, then. I guess I want to start with mixtapes. Mixed what now? A mixtape. You see, 300 million years ago when I was a teen, before YouTube and Spotify, if you liked a girl, you'd make them a mixtape. We'd literally sit there for hours on end waiting for our favourite songs to come on the radio, and as soon as it did, we'd dive for that record button and hope the DJ didn't speak over the intro to it. It was a long and drawn out process of commitment and time, and the whole time we were sitting there dreaming about how much this girl we liked was really going to love it. Nowadays, it seems that if a guy likes a girl, she's very likely to just get a dick pic. Yeah, I know, it's gross, right? I tell you this because I want you to find a guy who will make you a mixtape, write you letters, and hold your hand. Oh, Dad, you're so cute. The world you're growing up in scares the shit out of me, love. I guess the whole dick pic thing is like a really good lead-in to the naked selfie thing. See, when guys send dick pics and girls send nudes and they're really young, not only is it illegal and you can be prosecuted for sharing child porn. Wait, what, really? Yeah, true fact. But we're pretty much saying to the person that we send it to, don't respect me, don't hold my hand, and don't make me a mixtape. Yeah, that makes sense. Everything we do in life becomes part of our story. The friends we have, the places we work, the people we kiss and fall in love with, and those we have sex with. The things we watch on TV or online influence our thinking and therefore are a part of what directs our story. If we watch, say, Love Island, for example, then we start to see the world as a shallow place of hookups and regrets. If we watch a romance film, then that can direct our thinking differently again. And when we watch online porn, then we start to think that women are just up for anything and everything a guy wants to do to her without even talking about it. And that most girls just love really rough, hard, degrading sex. Oh, that's gross. I know, right? But that's how our brains work. Whatever we watch on a regular basis, whatever we feed it, becomes what we perceive to be normal. So it's really important to make sure that what we're feeding our brains is in line with who we are and what we want our story to be. But Love Island is so funny and the guys are really hot. I understand, but those aren't mixtape stories. Those are dick pic ones. So back to the whole porn thing. Now, we have filters at home and on your phone to protect you from as much as we can of what I can't even really call porn. It's just horrible, degrading shite. We do so because I don't want that to be part of your story. But, and here's the big but, one day when you do have sex, if the guy you are with hasn't had filters and has watched a lot of online degrading shite, then he's very likely gonna think that that's what sex is, and he may want to do that to you rather than making love. Dad, I would never let that happen to me. Yes, I understand. It's easy to say that now, but when you really like someone and trust them and your blood's running hot and you want to please them, stop! Dad, stop! Yuck! Sometimes we allow stuff to happen that crosses our boundaries and leaves us feeling a bit beaten up inside. And then on the flip side of that, if you had watched a lot of porn yourself, then maybe you would expect him to do the hard, degrading stuff to you because that's normal, and then wondered why it hurt so much and you hated it. Dad, it's really weird talking about this stuff with you. Yep, it really is, eh? Here's the thing. When we have sex, it's a constant negotiation and communication, and porn never shows that. They're just ramming body parts as hard as they can, and they're also serious, whereas sex is fun. In real life, it's yes, no, and maybe. Yes, I like that. No, that's weirdly uncomfortable. Actually, I've lost the mood, let's stop. Hey, shall we try this? And sometimes it's really funny. There are these weird fart noises that happen when bodies rub together. Stop, or I will throw up. It's fumbling about and figuring out what works and what doesn't. And it can be one of the greatest experiences that life has to offer. And the great thing is that this is your life, and it's your body, and it's your story, and you get to decide how it all turns out. I just want you to have a great life, my love. And that includes great sex with someone who really cares for and respects you. Dad, I really appreciate you telling me this stuff, but I also feel a little weirded out and I think I might actually throw up. So can we please stop now? Sure can. I love you. I love you too, Dad, you big weirdo. This is one of the most important conversations that we can have with our daughters. If we don't teach this stuff to our daughters, then who will? And this is just the beginning of a very long and ongoing conversation.